Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the air to start us off. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Texans.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Houston.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinators are going to be one happy camper.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's Stroud now. Dumped off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
All right. 18. What's up?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's gonna go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Ready.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
25-yard line.
Here we go. Check. 60 by 60. Check.
Another give here to Genty. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Milton to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now.
And off to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Incomplete.
Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Look the hot.
Plowing up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Love this. Tight end getting the run. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Catch made left side by Laporta. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Tony.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to number 81, Jaden Higgins. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Stroud off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this one doesn't go far.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go. Let the hot. 18.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Texans set to punt.
Townsend in punt formation for
They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Here's Milton. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Got it. Ready.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Raiders
They've
take
got
over
1st down here from the 36.
at the 36-yard line.
Ready?
They give up their goods. It's Genty. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Viking 18. Switch. Warriors 70.
Throwing now, Milton. On target to Fulton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Giving this to Genty. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Bronco 80. Go.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
All right.
Stroud off of play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
18.
This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Danny Gray to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's taken in by Tucker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offensive line fast.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milton back to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
To throw, Milton. He's got it at the 6. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Here's Stroud. We've got a screen to the running back. Keeps away from one. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Texans.
From the gun, Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
That's another Texans first down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in.
And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Gray now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 6. Ready?
Milton. It's a screen play to Genty. And this one does not go far.
Milton's pass.
Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to
2
run.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Gets everything he has under this one. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 8 yards.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
Milton now on 3rd down. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 16
and now the Raiders
yards.
call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Warriors 70, ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now Milton to throw. That's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. So it's second down coming up.
18 Radley, 18 Radley. Come on, come on. Set. Viking, 18. Ready,
looking to throw. That's caught by Jack Besh. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
For the field goal, a 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Trey Tucker to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be lying.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Texans.
Working quickly here.
Crash. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Milton now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give running right. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? South. 18. What's that?
From the red zone now. It is caught left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Okay, that was on the field, the young high school quarterback just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18. What's that?
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey,
No.
Here's another for him. Fights his way through a tackle. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's 4 yards on 2nd and goal. Now they'll only need 3 on 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here.
Here we go. Tony. 19 Texas.
Operating from the gun. It's Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead to 7. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans grow their lead to 8.
Raiders 13.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Back. 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Milton. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
70 Rangers. 18, 5 in. Ready?
Hilton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
For Brock Bowers.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Go! Go!
Play fake. It's Milton. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
No! 18 Cardinal, 18.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
He's tackled at
You
the
make that
40-yard
call
line.
to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready? 19 Lions. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Intended for trade.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this just gets past the 20 before going
Texans take
out.
over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Shotgun now, first round. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Buggy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So out now comes the punter.
3 and out. 4th down.
Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Get it! Make it! Have the stick!
They'll toss it. Genty. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
On 1st down, Genty. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
26-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Complete to number 2, Ashton Genty. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
They give here to Genty. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw, Milton. He completes it in traffic. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
This could be the turning point.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
70 Lions. Let go.
Milton back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
18.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10.
Texans.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Sam.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Look hot.
From the gun, Stroud. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing again. It's Stroud. We'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those changes.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's Stroud again. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
no gain on the play.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Houston.
Sprout's pass.
The Texans take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown.
Here's Sly to
Houston.
try the point after.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 21.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Gray now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On it with Genty. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
First down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready? Going.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. It's a screen play to Genty. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Ready,
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense up to the line
12
fast.
yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Raider 1st down.
They are throwing it again. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders losing by 7. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Dragon 6. Tag. 70 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Genty from the gun. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. He will have the Texans first down there. The celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
First down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So the Texans come away with the road win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we bid you